It goes. Oh, probably should turn this light up here a little bit, make it easier to see my face. Lights. There we go. Now you can see me instead of just the darkness. I've been moving into this new apartment. You can see there's a little bit of junk behind me. Like, I do need to clean that up a little bit, but it's not, it's like that's what's left. Everything else is kind of organized. You know how it is moving into a new house. And I just got done with this major project because I do some server development. I don't know if you know this, but a friend in America just called me and he said, I need to get back to college, and if anyone can help me co-sign a loan so I can finish school, please do. And I said, well, if I had the money to do that, I'd just give it to you, man. And this is kind of a friend. Like, I don't want to go into too many details, but kind of a good friend. I've known him for a long time. And I said, but I got a better idea. Teach yourself Linux. Like, learn Linux. And I sent him a link to an article. I'm going to put that, I don't know, maybe somewhere. It was it's an article about this. You know what? Fine. Let's see if I can, Can I find the article and do a screen share? I might be able to. I'm gonna see what I can do. Opening it up. Why not show you what I'm doing? Right. Okay. Let's go here. Waiting for the internet. Waiting for the internet. Waiting for the internet. Still waiting. Okay. Found the article. And I'm switching you to full screen mode, and I am now going to go do the second monitor. Here, I'm going to turn this off. Oh, that's a Podcast Weekly. Why isn't my second monitor? Oh, there's my second monitor. You're not loading. Oh, there it is. It's okay. This is the article. Moving from Windows to Ubuntu. And this is a great, cute little article here. I recommend that you read it. He talks about, stuff. It's like, like this is a screenshot of what Ubuntu kind of looks like. He says, like, not everything's perfect, of course, anyhow, but he talks about how a lot of people are used to Windows. Oh, who does this on their website? Seriously, grow up. That's not marketing. That's like low level. That's not like a quality marketer. That's like, that guy could have a lot of money, but it's not quality. Okay, so you saw the article. So moving from Windows to Ubuntu, I highly recommend the article. I moved from Windows to Linux. Here's some lessons learned. And it's all good stuff. Windows, people use Windows because it comes with every PC. You knew it growing up. You don't. This is a really key thing. Okay, Mac OS aside, okay, you barely see non-Windows users, so you're not exposed to an alternative. Therefore, most of the people think Windows is the only alternative for running their desktop PC. Here it says on here, as a Windows user who hasn't experienced any other operating system, you sometimes tend to not even think of the possibilities that you don't have. That's it. That's what. That's so. I sent him that little article, and you can search for it and find it. Where was it? Fine, I'll find. That was at codingstartups.com, spelled correctly, one word. Moving from Windows to Ubuntu, lessons learned. Moved Windows Linux lessons learned. I think there's some keywords there. So I wrote on this. I said, learn Linux. You can run your own servers. And that's a way to make money. You can help a lot of people. You could get jobs, go to Stack Overflow, learn answers to questions, answer questions, become famous there. That's like a resume sort of thing. You don't need college for it. You need to study it, but you don't need college for it. Well, I had done that myself, and I had this software that I've written, and I'm going to put that out in various, I've got different YouTube channels. On the YouTube channel dedicated to my software company, I'm going to be doing my first little town hall meeting soon. Yay. I just finished this major overhaul of my software and updating my servers and getting my clients moved from an old version of my software to the new one. And I'll tell you, it was like moving water from a 50-gallon drum into another 50-gallon drum using pipes that were held together with duct tape, and it wouldn't always hold, and I had to sit there and hold it, moving them from my old system to my new system. And then I had to do my main servers. After I did my customers, I had to do my main servers, and that's like moving it from a 500-gallon barrel into a 500-gallon barrel using stuff that was improved, but I'm exhausted. It was like 30 hours of exhaustion. And my software is better. I'm a better person. And having that big thing out of the way. The thing is, when you're doing a software project, sometimes you got to sit down for a long time. Not always. And if you can find a way to make it so you can do it in 10-minute chunks, that's awesome. But, you know, looking at the whole view, it's like, I need 15 hours to do this. And so I do these marathons where it's all in my head and I know what I'm doing. And if I stop, then I lose it all and I don't know where I am. I finished it. I got 2 10-hour marathons out of the way and I'm done. And I finished last night. I went to the skate park. And I was like, what am I going to do now? Like, I got this thing done that I didn't think was going to get done until next year. So my life, it's a big, and so I guess the moral of the story is there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There you go. Learn Linux. There's a light at the end of the tunnel if you do. This has been a great little stream session here. I might do more of them.